Hello there, good morning and welcome to GA Today News here on GHOne Television. My name is Obed Gaglo. Here are top stories for this morning. Coming up this morning, victims of a Doom market fire to receive aid from government and philanthropists as Ashanti Regional Minister and Gender Ministers announce mitigation plans. And later in the bulletin, senior national football team Black Stars poised to secure another win as they prepare to go against Madagascar this evening. Grateful for choosing us. Remember, the bulletin is streaming on our social media handles at GHOne TV and also on Facebook. Now, to begin the story, the PRO of the Ghana National Fire Service, Alex Kinati, has disclosed that firefighters are not secured with health insurance packages for injuries sustained in a line of duty. According to Kinati, officers who suffer injuries while battling fire or performing other emergency rescue operations bear the cost of their medical bills. He noted in an interview on GHOne News on March 22 that the officers are only reimbursed afterwards, describing the process as cumbersome and sometimes uncertain. Alex Kinati's comment follows the recent outburst by Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amakohene during his recent visit to the site of the devastating fire outbreak at Idum in Kumasi. During his visits on March 22, Dr. Amakohene was seen visibly frustrated when he observed what he believed to be an empty fire tender stationed at the scene. In response, Alex Kinati expressed disappointment at the minister's reaction, criticizing the manner in which the minister addressed the firefighters, arguing that such action demoralizes personnel who risk their lives daily to save lives and properties. Still on the Doom fire, the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Agnes Namomulati, has assured victims of the Doom fire incident of government support to help them restart their businesses in a well-structured environment. On Sunday, March 23, 2025, the minister visited the fire scene, accompanied by the Maslock CEO, Abigail Elon Mensah, and the regional minister to encourage victims and assure them of government support. She explained that while the government cannot fully provide for all their needs immediately, it is committed to meeting them halfway to help them restart their businesses.
It's a major disaster. Many people are affected, but it's true. Once a ma affected, not just say if ye ebusia are affected. Nti a major disaster. Nti nya dia obi betimi aka say order. Na wa hwenya the few people ebetimi aye. Na the person make a clear a man say ye nyina ye betena say na ya ye would like the regional minister said, you know, and around 3 o'clock, you know, na ya Jojo, na most often you friend leadership, you can say want the leadership of the market, and to this one we are making conscious efforts. Say, young Kokaso Baba, Kuno, market queen, or no, but as many as possible, they are affected. We want to have them hear from them, and then we all plan towards having a roadmap to not necessarily fully reinstate them, but to rebuild. It is very important for us. I think Kokobo is right. When disaster comes like this, now you're mukoko season. regional minister dikan aka omo fa so edi awiawia nkofo nyama sebio. The other side of it, omo agenda, omo be fuele some propaganda, and they will push it through the youth, they will push it through the women. Adia say can obiania, and yet the time who be push your agenda. It is only insensitive people who will do that. And to mess remo, any information that comes to you now, where the information and sana won't be biasia. Thankfully, no, you have a regional minister who operates an open door policy. He's accessible by the people or to the people. He listens to everybody. You see, up to now, no, I've seen how he's interacting with almost everybody. What to be now won't approach him and the team. No munye inchre asia mamo. At least there will be replanning of the whole place. The structural integrity of most of the buildings are affected. Even without technical knowledge, you know, Utimu said this is not something Ubefa brick and mortar now plus now see. And there will be some adjustments here and there. But when you have a regional minister who is this passionate, leading this course now, you shouldn't be afraid. Whatever decision he will take, you know, it will be in the best interest of all of us here, not just the few who will be fighting for their personal interests. And to mess remo, a man so mamuma obian fa room of being beshamuntem now instead of looking at fixing your eyes on the ball, no, na efidie ye jai enumum ne yakun ntokwa ewechire ene ubehuno e mema ne die munim they will take space. They will take places. Now there's almost nothing for you. It's mess remo. Let's focus on getting the fire quenched and then sitting down to see what we can do together to get the place in shape and then businesses moving.
That was Gender Minister assuring victims of the Edum fire of government support and also urging unscrupulous persons to stay away from stealing remnants of properties and also stop propaganda surrounding the fire. Now, moving away from that, the Forestry Commission has called on Ghanaians to take urgent action to protect the country's forest and tree cover, emphasizing the essence of sustaining the environment in an address delivered on behalf of the Acting Chief Executive, Dr. Hughes Brown. The Head of Public Affairs, Joyce Kwafo, expressed deep concern over the rapid depletion of Ghana's forests. She urged collective efforts to reverse the alarming trend and preserve the country's natural resources.
The appeal was made during an awareness and sensitization program held at Danfa Methodist School in Accra to mark the 2025 International Day of Forests.
Forests in Ghana have come under severe attacks over these past years due to illegal mining, popularly known as galamsey, illegal farming, illegal felling of trees, bushfires and poaching of wild animals, among others. These actions have led to forest degradation and deforestation, which call for a proactive approach to addressing these problems.
The International Day of Forests is observed annually on March 21. Established by the United Nations General Assembly in 2012, the day serves as a global platform to raise awareness about the crucial role of forests and trees in sustaining life for people, wildlife, and the planet. This year's theme, Forest and Food, highlights the vital role forests play in food production. The Forestry Commission, in collaboration with the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and other stakeholders, is leading a sensitization campaign targeting schools. Awareness programs attracted schools from the Amrahia stretch, including Ayi Mensa, Kweyman, Danfa, Otinibi, and Aisha Bintu Basic schools.
Now, Accra Brew PLC, producers of club beer and better malt, has marked the 2025 World Water Day with a clarion call to all Ghanaians to endeavor to practice sufficiency in water usage. The call aligns with the annual United Nations Observance Day established in 1993. It highlights the importance of fresh water and raises awareness about the 2.2 billion people worldwide without access to safe water. My colleague Calvin Powell reports.
Established in 1931, Accra Brewery PLC has consistently reduced its water usage through innovative means, achieving a notable improvement in its operations over the past year. This enhancement resulted in the company's water use efficiency increasing by approximately 15% with the aim of reaching net zero by 2040. Here is the head of Legal and Corporate Affairs, Solomon Eya, highlighting the company's drive for water sufficiency.
What we are celebrating globally as World Water Day. And as you may be aware, Accra Brewery as a business uses a lot of water in what we do. Water is an essential part of our production. Without water, we don't have a business. And as it is said severally this morning, water is part of our key ingredient. It's form about 90% of what we do. So this morning's event is to ram home our water efficiency initiative as a business and our contribution towards water efficiency.
Solomon emphasized the need for all humans to be conscious of the environment, particularly water, as human activities threaten sustainability.
Our inspiration is drawn from the fact that water is becoming a very scarce resource. And as you may be aware, water is a human right for everybody. And so it's a responsibility for all of us as businesses, as communities, as individuals to ensure that the scarce resource that we have, number one, we use it efficiently, and for us as a business, we use it effectively so that the resource remains with us as long as our business also remains.
The event, held at the company's head office, was attended by stakeholders including government officials, local media, strategic suppliers, and non-governmental organizations.
Now, former Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf has expressed concern over the absence of capital expenditure for new sports facilities in Ghana in the 2025 budget. These facilities, which are certified and approved to meet international standards, are poised to host global sporting events next year. Speaking in Parliament, the Member of Parliament for Yagaba Kobori constituency highlighted several key facilities, including the Baltimore Sports Complex, the Rugby Stadium, the Achimota Cricket Oval, and the upgraded Legon Stadium under the Akufo-Addo administration, all of which were not included in the 2025 budgets.
Mr. Speaker, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo launched an ambitious sports stadium in the then 10 regions, which we christened the Youth Resource Centers. All the 10 regions simultaneously were given opportunity to have 5,000-seater sports stadium. 2 of them have been commissioned, Koforidua Sports Stadium and Wa Sports Stadium. Yet in the budget, in this current budget, there's no any allocation for capital expenditure for the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. It means that this is sending signal that the rest of the 8 left is going to be abandoned by the government. And for a government that has already signaled that they are going to have a school sports secretariat where we will encourage our brothers and sisters in school, our children in school, to participate in sports. To abandon this sports facility is unfortunate. And for a government that says that the newly created region will be given opportunity to have sports stadium, to abandon the 8 that we have started will be very, very unfortunate.
And the Black Stars of Ghana will play Madagascar today in Morocco as part of its 2026 World Cup qualifiers. The team held recovery training in Morocco on Sunday after they arrived on Saturday afternoon to begin preparations for the matchday 6 fixture against Madagascar, having beaten Chad 5-0 on Friday. The Black Stars are hoping to beat Madagascar and stretch their lead at the top of Group 1 after 6 games played. And of course, we wish the Black Stars all the best in tonight's game. This is where we wrap up this morning's bulletin. Grateful for your time. My name is Obed Gaglo. For more news, log on to starfm.com.gh. Have a